How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in the Mansell at McLaren season. We are on round 6 of 17 and we are hoping to keep our momentum from a second place finish at Monaco going as we head across the pond to Canada for the Montreal circuit for the Canadian Grand Prix. Not the Montreal Grand Prix, as I was just about to say. So, Montreal, again, another circuit still on the calendar, so there is a bit of familiarity there. Although there is a chicane in the middle of the back straight, which I'll need to be aware of, which is not there anymore. There's no runoff either there as well, so I need to be very precise on the final chicane there as well. I don't want to spin out. I don't want to spin out at all. So we start our lap here as we're heading round the. Again, the circuit hasn't changed much at all beyond that chicane on the back straight. It's still a very, very quick track. So that's a good sign. The momentum could be going here. I am up. There's a potential. I'm up on Schumacher on the first. Was that 1500ths of a second? I'm a tenth up on Schumacher there. If I can just keep this going, a lock up there, not going to help our chances. But we'll see how we go as we're heading just up towards this final hairpin. I've lost a lot of time there. That lock up didn't help us, but 1.3 seconds down. Certainly, we're just now hoping for a good starting position. Here comes this chicane that I was talking about. A safety measure put in after Senna's passing, and obviously this is now just all straight. No turns there. Did I get that one right? I hopefully did. Again, a bit of wheel spin there. 135.5 is what we're aiming for. We've passed that now, and 3.8 back. So that's going to be 15th again. I don't know where I lost time there. There was a couple of lockups there as well, but. We were 18th in the last race, and we went all the way up to second. So we'll just see how we go. Schumacher back on pole there ahead of Damon Hill, the championship leader on pole. Then there's DC, Berger, Alesi, Johnny Herbert qualifying 6th. That's one of his best of the season. Then you have our teammate Hakkinen, and amongst the Jordans as well, 8th and 9th, Irvine and Barrichello. So it's all much of a muchness. The grid's sort of everyone is where you thought they would be. It is Gianni Morbidelli in 12th there after the footwork starting last in the last race. There's Martin Brundle there as well, Mika Salo. There's ourselves in 15th alongside Yuko Katayama. Then we have Martini, Bouillon, Luca Badoer, Bertrand Gachot back in the Pacific. Then we have Montermini in the other Pacific, and Taki Inoue right at the very back again. For the other footwork in 22nd, and then you have Roberto Moreno and Pedro Diniz starting 23rd and 24th. As we said, this is the first race without SimTech. They didn't make this race in real life, so the game plays that out. As the season started, there may be a SimTech. We could probably do a SimTech based series at some point if they had made it through the whole season, because you can do that. And you have 26 cars throughout the whole season. But for just now, we are focusing on Nigel Mansell and his McLaren escapades. Now that is a massive shunt there that's caused by that Sauber that's trying to now go up the top there with, and that must be Barrichello in the second Jordan. So that Sauber has just caused monumental issues for everyone at the back there, including ourselves. We're only up to 14th now. So that slowed everybody up. The first corner became a bit of a car park for a second there. So again, points paying positions down to 6th. So I need to get to at least 6th to keep to keep in the points. Oh, there's a bit of contact there with that Jordan. So now at the back here, so I'm trying to make our way forward again. So down to 20th, the Jordan, bit of contact with the Jordan, tried to take avoiding measures. and I ended up just on the grass there, not what I needed. But we do have more horsepower, we do have more grunt in the engine than these cars here, so hopefully we can get past them. Oh, I've just hit the thingy. My goodness, that baller just knocked me for 6 there. So here we go, up to the final corner. I'm going to... There we go, that was lovely, that was lovely. Took one up the inside there. So that was messy first lap here. 16th is where we're sitting just now. Hopefully I can pick up another few places on this lap. As I say, the start of the lap, and the last, obviously the qualifying was really good because I was up at one point. Oh, lovely move there. Lovely move. I'm weaving in and out of cars here. I'm now back up to 13th. I try not to hit the Jordan, and then that troublesome Sauber. I think I'm going to be blocked from getting past any of these two. On the next one, can I... Oh, that Sauber's going to cause problems again. I can just tell. I'm going to back out of this one. This is where I spun the last time. Don't want to do that again. 16 seconds behind the leaders now. So it would be a minor miracle if we can get anywhere close to the podium. But if I can get past this bunch of cars here, that lovely move by the Jordan up there, up and now into 10th. That must be, I imagine that's Barrichello in the second of the Jordans. We take advantage of that position as well, because there was a couple of cars out of position as Barrichello moved in. We just moved in right behind them. So we do have a good bit of grunt in the car here. It's just about how we use it. Can we use it properly? Oh dear! Oh, it was almost another spin. Almost another spin. I'm going to go up the inside. Yes, there we go. I get the move done before the corner. Oh, and I've just run right off. No harm done, though. No harm done, I don't think. I'm only a couple of places behind where I wanted to be. So I'm heavily concentrating here. Apologies for the thingy. Apologies for the dead air there. Although you did hear Murray Walker's dulcet tones, so it can't be all that bad. I think points in this one are probably out of the question now. Thanks to this bloody Sauber once again. Yeah, so points are probably out of the question now, but I'm up to 11th. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. An almighty dive bomb at the end. If I can catch up to this train, I don't know how many cars are in it. There's only 2 that I can see from here. Oh, there's 4 actually. Oh, my buttons just, I'd obviously pressed down. I pressed down and I lost thingy. It showed me behind the car. That's not what I wanted. Can I pick up another place here? That was a good exit on the thing. Can we get a top 10 finish? Yes, we can. There we go. Top 10 finish in a very, very scrappy race once again for Nigel Mansell in the McLaren. So Schumacher takes another victory, comprehensive over Damon Hill. There was a bit of daylight between Schumacher and Hill there, and then to DC back in third. Then you have Berger, Hakkinen, and Alesi, Irvine, Herbert, Barrichello, and Mansell rounding out the top 10. So you have the 2 Williams, the 2 Benettons, 2 Ferraris, 2 McLarens, and 2 Jordans. So that's keeping in line with how everything is going this season. So we remain 6th in the Drivers' Championship. Mika Hakkinen picks up another 2 points. He cements himself there in 8th. But Schumacher is now 8 points clear of Damon Hill in 2nd place. So Schumacher is pulling away in the early stages of the Drivers' World Championship. We're only 6 rounds in of 17. But it's Dame's got to start finishing up ahead of Schumacher if he wants to maintain a challenge. And it's unchanged there in the Constructors' Championship as well. Williams in the lead there, followed by Michael Schumacher's 43 points for Benetton. Then you got the Ferrari, and then ourselves in fourth place. So all to play for us. Hopefully, again, we can stay ahead of Jordan. I think it's probably out of the question now that we finish in the top three. But if we stay ahead of Jordan, that'll be the main thing. We can stay the best of the rest. But we move on now to the next race. We'll put that one behind us. Very, very scrappy, as we said. We'll put that one behind us, and we'll see how we go on in the next one. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking it. It would be greatly appreciated. And then, depending on what platform you're on, like, subscribe, whatever way you can follow the channel to be notified of when more stuff drops. But all that remains to be said is thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.